Welcome to Thai Strike Force, and today we are diving into a powerful, inspiring, and eye-opening topic that shows how far the world has come in recognizing strength, bravery, and leadership beyond gender. Around the world, women are stepping forward not just as supporters of national defense, but as frontline warriors, commanders, pilots, intelligence experts, peacekeepers, and heroes in uniform. These powerful women in the military are rewriting history, breaking stereotypes, and proving that courage has no gender. So stay with me till the end, because today we are talking about the top countries with powerful women in the army and how they are changing the future of global defense. When people talk about military strength, they usually think of weapons, tanks, fighter jets, and military strategies. Real strength also lies in Women in armed forces bring determination, intelligence, leadership, emotional strength, and unmatched resilience. Over the last few decades, more and more countries have opened combat roles, leadership positions, aviation fields, naval duties, and elite special units to women. In many countries, women have already reached the rank of generals, commanders, and top defense officials. In others, they are fighting shoulder to shoulder with men on the battlefield, proving their capability and bravery every single day. Let's begin with the United States, one of the world's most advanced and powerful militaries. Women in the U.S. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Space Force serve in nearly every role available. From fighter jet pilots flying advanced aircraft like the F-35 and F-16, to commanding troops on the battlefield, to leading intelligence missions and operating high-tech defense systems, American women have an incredible presence. The U.S. opened all combat positions to women in 2016, including elite units like the Army Rangers. Today, women also serve on submarines, in special operations support roles, and even as four-star generals. Their training is equally tough, their standards are equally high, and their performance continues to prove that they are as strong and capable as any soldier in the world. Moving to Israel, a country where military service is compulsory for most citizens, women play a massive and highly respected role in national defense. Israel is known for having one of the most inclusive military environments for women. Female soldiers serve in combat brigades, special units, air defense, armored corps, and the famous Israeli Air Force. Israel even has all-female combat battalions like the Caracal Battalion, where women patrol dangerous borders and protect national security. Israeli women are trained in advanced combat, weapons handling, intelligence operations, and technology-based warfare. Many women officers in Israel have become national symbols of strength and patriotism, showing that protecting a country is not just a man's job but a duty that powerful women proudly carry too. China is another country with a massive female military force. As one of the largest armies in the world, China has thousands of women serving in active duty, aviation, navy, missile forces, and support units. Chinese women pilots fly advanced fighter jets and transport aircraft. Female soldiers participate in national parades, border defense, and peacekeeping missions around the world. China highlights discipline, physical strength, and mental toughness in its female training programs, and women are increasingly visible in leadership roles as well. From medical corps to cyber defense to armed combat units, Chinese women are proving their strategic intelligence and physical capability in one of the world's strongest militaries. Russia also has a notable number of women serving in its military forces. Russian women have a long history of participation in war, especially during World War II, where female snipers and pilots became legendary. Today, Russia continues to train thousands of women in military academies, and many serve as officers, pilots, medics, engineers, and field soldiers. Russian women participate in military exercises, international missions, and various defense operations. Their role in intelligence and communication units is also highly important. Despite challenges, Russian women soldiers demonstrate toughness, patriotism, and dedication to national defense. India is another country where women in the armed forces are making history. Over the past decade, India opened more and more opportunities for women, including permanent commissions and command roles. Indian women now serve as fighter pilots in the Indian Air Force, flying powerful jets and participating in combat missions. Women in the Indian Army serve in military police, artillery support, medical corps, engineering units, aviation wings, and combat support roles. The Indian Navy has women officers on warships and submarines, something that was unthinkable years ago. India has also seen women lead troops in challenging terrains like deserts, mountains, and borders. Their journey has been full of struggle and courage, but today Indian women in uniform are a symbol of strength, intelligence, and honor. In the United Kingdom, women now serve in every branch of the British Armed Forces, including combat roles. They are allowed to join infantry and special units, operate tanks, and participate in frontline missions. British women serve as pilots, naval officers, intelligence leaders, cyber defense experts, and field commanders. Many have risen to high ranks and have earned medals for bravery, leadership, and service. The UK military strongly emphasizes equality, professionalism, and merit, meaning women are judged by their capability, not their gender. France also has one of the largest percentages of women in its military among European countries. Women serve in the French Army, Navy, and Air Force, participating in domestic defense missions and international peacekeeping operations in Africa, the Middle East, and other parts of the world. French women soldiers are trained in advanced weapons, aviation, naval warfare, and tactical operations. They are well respected globally and play a big role in maintaining France's strong military image. Germany's armed pilots, tank operators, medics, engineers, and high-ranking officers. Germany also focuses heavily on peacekeeping and NATO missions, where women represent the country proudly on international platforms. Canada is another powerful example of equality in the Army. Canadian women serve on combat missions, naval ships, fighter jets, and peacekeeping forces. Canada was among the earliest countries to open all military roles to women, and today female soldiers are admired for their professionalism, bravery, and leadership qualities. Australia also has strong female participation in its armed forces. Australian women serve in the Army, Navy, and Air Force and have stepped into frontline combat roles, commanding units, operating combat vehicles, and serving in elite aviation units. They are trained to handle harsh conditions, high-risk missions, and physically demanding operations, proving their toughness and dedication to national defense. South Korea and North Korea both have large numbers of women serving due to ongoing regional tensions and strong military culture. In South Korea, women serve as officers, support soldiers, and specialists in technology and intelligence. In North Korea, women form a large part of the military structure, trained in discipline, marching, and defense roles. Turkey, Pakistan, and Iran also feature strong women in their armed forces. In Turkey, women serve as pilots, officers, and ground troops. In Pakistan, women are fighter pilots, army doctors, command officers, and part of multiple operational units. Pakistani women Air Force pilots are especially famous worldwide for their courage and skills. In Iran, women serve mainly in support and defense units, with growing involvement in security and paramilitary roles. Across Africa, Latin America, Europe, and Asia, more and more countries are recognizing the importance of women in defense. Nations like Nigeria, South Africa, Brazil, and Japan also have brave female soldiers who serve their countries proudly. Women take part not only in war but in disaster response, rescue missions, humanitarian operations, peacekeeping, and border protection. What makes these women powerful is not just physical strength. It is their mental toughness, emotional resilience, discipline, intelligence, patriotism, and ability to perform under extreme pressure. Many of them balance family responsibilities with demanding military life. Many face stereotypes, criticism, and social barriers, yet they stand firm, wearing their uniform with pride. They prove to young girls around the world that being strong, brave, and capable is not limited to men. They prove that leadership, courage, and patriotism belong to everyone. Powerful women in the Army inspire the world in many ways. They encourage gender equality, they strengthen national defense, and they serve as role models for future generations. They show that nations become stronger when everyone, regardless of gender, is allowed to contribute their skills and bravery. So when we talk about top countries with powerful women in the army, we are not just talking about military power. We are talking about courage, equality, opportunity, and respect. These women stand on borders, skies, seas, and battlegrounds to keep millions of people safe. They deserve honor, recognition, and appreciation. If you enjoyed this video and feel inspired by these brave women in uniform, make sure you support content like this. Stay connected with Thai Strike Force for more powerful military stories, global defense topics, and inspirational narratives from around the world. Thank you for watching. Stay strong, stay inspired, and see you in the next video.